Welcome to the tropical house. You can see animals and plants here from warmer parts of the globe. The heat that greets you when you go in is a taste of what it could feel like one day in your own back garden. Climate change is real, and it's happening now. No one knows really what the future holds, but as the weather changes, our plants and animals will need to adapt to survive. Some might thrive in a hot, humid climate, but others may struggle, and new animals may arrive from hotter countries and settle here. Several of the butterflies have been brought in from abroad as part of a scheme that supports their home environment, the tropical forest. And that's by giving local people an income through butterfly farming. The butterflies live for a couple of weeks, and some are airborne almost all the daytime, whereas others may stay put for long periods. This is a vibrant place, with the whole life cycle of different species on show, for you to discover when you know where to look. But do bear in mind that it's a home for these creatures, so please don't be too noisy, or try to touch them, or feed them. A butterfly's life cycle is quite straightforward. If it can find a mate, the female will continue the life cycle by laying her eggs on a specific plant, and these can be quite tiny. So we use yellow pegs to mark where you can see eggs. And if you're lucky, see newly hatched caterpillars. Now little caterpillars soon enough become big caterpillars, because they're only interested in eating as much as they can in a short time.
Butterflies will always try and lay their eggs on the preferred food plant for their caterpillars. Looking here, you can see that the leaves have been eaten by a caterpillar, and here we have the caterpillar of the owl butterfly. Now at this stage in their life, they rely heavily on camouflage. He's trying to blend in with the stem of the plant.
All the eating it does is in preparation for the next stage of the life cycle. The caterpillar changes into a pupa, otherwise known as a chrysalis.
Sometimes it can be difficult for visitors to know what they're looking for. Over here, the blue peg is marking the caterpillar. We can just see him here. And then down here, we've got the chrysalis, which is marked by the pink peg. When the caterpillar's ready, it will turn into the chrysalis by shedding its skin when he's hanging upside down.
Discarding its chrysalis case, the new butterfly has to pump up its new wings, and it'll soon be ready to fly. Several butterfly species breed here, but it's not always easy keeping a healthy population. It's important to be able to bring in a wide range of butterflies from elsewhere. If numbers get too big, they risk running out of food, or of succumbing to viral and bacterial infections.
This box has just flown in from abroad. Inside here we have 200 of these chrysalids. These haven't been taken from the wild. These have actually been farmed for us.
It's in Tanzania that these farmers come to a market to sell their chrysalids. But the steamy tropical forest they live in is a long way away, and the chrysalids need to be brought here quickly.
To get to the UK from Tanzania is a journey of about 4,500 miles. And the box that we've just opened has actually come from the Philippines, which is 6,500 miles. From either of these destinations, it takes about 2 days to get to the UK, and as soon as they arrive with us, we pin them onto sticks and put them straight into the incubator.
Whether they're homegrown or rare breeds, you'll always see a beautiful selection of colours and patterns. These often multicoloured patterns may be made in more ways than one. A wing is covered in thousands of tiny scales, which can be just about any colour. These scales form a colourful mosaic, which gives the wing its beautiful patterns. Some butterflies have wing scales that are specially shaped to reflect the light that hits them. This gives the wing a metallic sheen of different colours, depending on the angle that you look at them. Sometimes the markings on a butterfly provide camouflage, blending in with the leaves on a tree, for instance.
Hello.
But not blending in quite so well with people. However, in other cases, bright patterns can distract, confuse, or scare predators, and may warn that the butterfly here is poisonous to eat. As you look around the tropical house, remember that yellow pegs mark eggs, the blue pegs mark where there are caterpillars, and the pink pegs mean there's a chrysalis nearby. Look out also for other animals who could inhabit the world of our future. But we have ensured that all of them are out of harm's way. These leaf-cutting ants, for instance, are safely screened by a moat they can't cross. And don't miss out on the bug house, where exotic mini-beasts are kept safely away behind glass. These include giant millipedes, scorpions, assassin bugs, and the tarantula. They all like to hide, so be warned. In a wild Britain to come, a shoe left outside can make a perfect hiding place. But back in the tropical house itself, the animals here aren't threatening. Look around as often as you wish. Take a little time to enjoy each visit. Look carefully and see some amazing sights.